My City, it's that time again. Big Mike's open mic. Excited. I haven't seen this guy in a while, but man, he is definitely no stranger to Denver, Colorado, and Comedy Works South. We got John Heffron. How you doing, man?
I'm doing wonderful. I have my jacket on still, just because I'm lazy. So
I was going to say, this is probably one of the first times that you've come to Colorado in January. May not even need it. Like, it's been so
nice.
warm here.
It's nice. I live in Michigan, and we're just getting hammered. And I just moved and sold my snowblower because I'm like, I had that thing sitting in the garage. It snowed once last year, and now we're just getting crushed.
We got snow like several days ago, and like that was the first time we've gotten basically snow all year. Like, it's been so mild, such great weather, and welcoming you here to kick off the new year.
Thank you.
We did you a favor. We made some calls. To the NFL because the Denver Broncos should have the primetime game Saturday night, but we knew you were here.
Yeah.
So we moved it to afternoons just for you. We're at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's true. So that shouldn't affect my show. So I appreciate that.
It's a service we provide when you come in.
And it feel, to have that type of pull is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Now you're from New York?
From Michigan.
Do you have a football team?
Michigan. I mean, Lions. We had a shot there a couple years ago. I think that was going to be the year, and now it's just, we're going to rebuild, and we're really appreciating. I'm like, oh, man.
Well, we're very welcoming to new fans, so if this Saturday you want to be a Broncos fan for the day. And, I mean, I'm really hoping that people are going to your show to celebrate a Broncos win and not a defeat. So we'll find
I've had to do that many times in my life where, I'm from Michigan, but I was just in Columbus, Ohio, and Michigan was playing Columbus. And it was just, every once in a while you get a bad draw on your comedy night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's great. Broncos, Bills this Saturday going to lose, and then they mean the Bills, and then you're going to go see some great comedy. Comedy Works South. How have you been, man? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Did you have a good holidays, good New Year?
Yeah, so I haven't taken the Christmas stuff down yet, but traveling. Might leave it up.
You should.
You're only weird for a couple months. And then you're early. Again, do that. Just doing that. We just bought a new house. It's like old people stuff. Bought a new house, trying to, met my neighbors.
You'd fit in here in Colorado because we have this thing called, it's the National Western Stock Show. It's going on right now. And the tradition here is don't take down your Christmas lights till that's done, and that goes until next weekend. So you'd fit in right here. Just keep it up through like the end of January.
I might be at a level because I just moved into this new kind of sub thing, and all the people really do their lights. And I had nothing because we literally just moved in December. But I think next year I'm going to hire a company.
Okay.
Come in, you rent it for a month. And then they come and take it down.
You want like the Home Alone light up situation, or the National Lampoon's
But
Christmas.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not doing it at all.
I used to do a comedy station. I was looking, it was actually 13 years ago when that had launched. And I was looking through pictures, and you were actually one of the first comedians I had met. And so I'm like, man, you talk about comedians that have been coming to Denver. You're no stranger to Denver. You've been coming to Comedy Works for years. When you see Denver come up on your calendar and you see Comedy Works,
I get excited. Yeah. Like I've been here for 30 years. Downtown, I was there when I was younger. I think that's more of a younger vibe, even though it's a pretty awesome room. But it's weird. So they have like a condo that you stay in just because there's no hotels by there. But when I walk into that condo, you literally feel like you were just on a long business trip, and you're back in your own condo, and then you don't think about the 57 other comics that were on that gross rug in the bedroom. But you know what I mean. You try to or you look at there's I went to watch YouTube last night, and the comic who was there last week didn't log out of his YouTube. So I sent him a message going, I'm about to destroy your algorithm.
Oh gosh.
I'm about to destroy and then
the most random videos favorited and liked.
Yeah. Just a lot of how do you build a bomb?
All
this weird stuff. Yeah. Just he's gonna try to get on a flight.
Ways to sneak knives on a plane.
Yeah.
Best practices.
What? Yeah. So
if somebody leaves their streaming services on, you have to mess up the algorithm.
I've messed up a bunch of times. Like I wish in technology it would knock you out easier.
Yeah.
But there's been times at this place I'm like, I didn't log out. And it's hard you gotta go online and then like knock yourself out of everything.
Mm-hmm. I had a friend stay in town, and I had a spare bedroom, and he had logged into his Netflix, and he's like just watches it for the documentaries. And I went in and did a bunch of like Japanese anime, like favorite.
Yeah.
And I was like, have you watched Netflix lately? Have you seen the mistakes?
I mean, I'm not to think out loud here, but that I need to get like a travel profile.
Yeah.
Just in case that happens.
Yes.
It doesn't have my name on it. Doesn't have, you know what I mean?
Just a mark or something on there like that.
Well, yeah, so people don't see. Why do you have 20 videos about why you hate Nate Bargatze? What? No, I didn't do that. I didn't do. Somebody had a hold of my thing. Yeah.
There's another
I don't
video
hate Nate Bargatze, but yeah, you
can't.
really, yeah.
You can't. So for you, having done this for people, I've seen comedians come and go. I've seen people who've done it for you having this longevity in comedy. What is it that like still brings that passion for you that has you keep wanting to do this and hitting the road?
I gotta say, not every week's a passion. I was thinking about like what is your job or what do you get hired for, right? So people don't hire a comedian, by hiring them, they're buying a ticket to go see them. They're right? They don't do it just to hear jokes. They do it because their life is stressed. They, like somebody who cuts your hair, you're not paying them to cut your hair. You're paying them to, complain about your spouse for 45 minutes while somebody legally touches you. That's like what the interaction kind of is. So as a comic, though, doing it for as long as I have, and you start to see examples of, let's say, people who, if they were musicians, only know how to play one chord. And, I go, musically, that's horrible, but they sell more tickets than you, right? Because their headshot or that the club's been using looks more like an OnlyFans picture than, like a and I was on stage maybe about a week ago thinking about what do I do for a living? And I realized my job is to somehow get people off their couch so the comedy club can sell chicken tenders.
Yes.
That's basically what my job is.
And really good cheese sticks.
And real good cheese sticks.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you strip down, like what are you actually doing? Is you're getting people to leave their house. It's kind of your job. You have to convince them to do that. That's really
and it's a tough task nowadays to want to leave the house.
Well, that's what more comedy clubs aren't. They're not going against other comedy clubs or some other place they're fighting. It's exhausting to make a plan. It's exhausting to find the right ticket link because every ticket link online is fake.
There's like 50 of them.
It's literally fake. So there's a little, whatever warning. Only buy tickets at the comedy club. Make sure you're looking at the comedy club's website because I've had people go, man, your tickets were expensive. I'm like, no, they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know, and you're like what they're set at. A club can't we paid $60. Well, you clicked on the wrong so it's
$85 for your show.
Yeah,
this week,
so it's exhausting to make those decisions, and all life is doing is telling you to stay home. It's like staying. So that's what comedy clubs are competing against, to get people to come out. So that's why when you say passion, you go through phases where you're like, I'm sick of my act, I'm sick of my voice, I'm sick of doing this. But then you see if you have a room full of people, every one of those people beat out all those things about staying home.
Yes.
What a pain in the ass it is to park, find a sitter, buy tickets. All this disruption, and they're there. So so you have to throw heaters. You have to, you don't have you can't be a baby about it.
100%.
And
and like you said, the website's comedyworks.com.
Yeah,
that's where you want to go and get your tickets. So this right here is my comedy cap. Everybody that's joined Big Mike's open mic, they've given me a question for a future comedian to add. So if you could pick one of these, please, and whatever you grab, just read it for the people, and would love to get your answer, please.
Okay. This is from Jim Norton. So as a comic, you probably couldn't get more polar opposite to me of material. of what you talk about. Super nice guy. And I'm doing this without my glasses. What was the most humiliating bomb you ever had on stage? And can you find it on YouTube? Yes. I was performing at the Just for Laughs festival. They brought back the Muppet Show.
Okay.
Right? So, first time in 30 years, the real Muppet guys are there. You're on the Muppet Show. They do the beginning. They have guests. And I'm the comic. Fozzie Bear and Kermit go to introduce me. Kermit sings Rainbow Connection. 5,000 people in this venue crying, literally crying. Every adult in the place was crying watching Kermit the Frog actually sing Rainbow Connection.
Yep.
Right? It's something like it's like seeing Prince play Purple Rain.
For sure.
And you didn't know it was going to happen or you never thought it was. So there's a big fake wall and they go, you're going to be, Kermit's going to announce you. And then when the wall goes up, walk to your mic. And the stage guy has his hand on my shoulder. He's like, don't move until I take my hand off your shoulder. And the walk from where we are to the mic is very far. I'm bad at measurements, 50 feet away. I mean, it's a far walk. They go, John Heffron. 5,000 people clap. The wall doesn't move. The clapping stops. Wall's still down. I start to move away from the guy because I'm going to walk around the fake garage door.
Hand is still on your
And
shoulder.
he grabs me, goes, don't go anywhere. Maybe 3 minutes
Oh, gosh.
later, right? Now the crowd's, the wall's on up. And then you hear a little, and then now the door's coming up. Okay, no, 5,000 people, silent.
Oh, no.
The door gets to the top. I have dress shoes on and it's a wood floor. All you hear is click, 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 click. And I get to the microphone and I was in Canada and I go, seriously? You're not even going to start clapping again? Knowing what that happened? And they were Canadians and I just started like such an ass.
Oh, man.
That, and usually my material's bulletproof. They did were mad at me for getting mad at them.
Yeah.
And you can look that up. And I start sweating like nobody's business. Like, so you can see when it happens.
Yeah.
And I'm in the suit and I'm, in my head, I'm like, I just bombed in front of Fozzie Bear.
Oh, man. That makes it even worse.
Yeah. And the only one that won't be on YouTube, one of my first paid gigs, I did a kid's bar mitzvah. So I'm 19, right? And that kid's bar mitzvah was at 16. And there's a group of kids, boys, and I would do a joke. And after every joke, the kid would say, "That's what your mom said." After everything I said, he would go, "That's what your mom said." And then his dad gets on stage eating. I won't forget. He's like chewing. He goes, "There's not getting you," and just got me off stage.
Man.
And so
that one's probably not on YouTube.
That's not on YouTube. I would like to see. How that kid's probably in his 50s. I would like to find that kid.
Yeah.
I'd smack him in the mouth.
Bah.
I would. Yeah.
Well, we're going to have some future guests here. Do you have a question that you would like another comedian down the road that you could add to the comedy cap?
Serious, or it would depend on the age of the comic. But I would like to know, are they worried about their next 10 years in their career?
Okay. I like that.
I want to, because I realized this. I started doing comedy when I was 19. I still have the same fear that I had at 19 in my 50s.
Next 10 years.
Like, what? How is that even going to be a thing? How's people going to go and see me? People aren't going to want to do that, right? But
we got AI now. Do we need comedians?
Yeah, it'd
we
be
do.
hologram, but when does it, you know what I mean? When does that go away?
John Heffron right here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Comedy Works, south of Landmark, comedyworks.com. Get those tickets.